in my hand. I know your sweetness, I know where you stand. You think you're wandering, you think you're alone, but every little crumb still belong to my throne. I took you from the oven, you were burning with light. You thought you took the journey, but I called you tonight. You say I chose the road, I chose the flame, but I whispered through your heartbeat, who gave you your name? You're gooey in the middle, baby, don't be afraid. Every little lesson is a mark that I made. You call it temptation, I call it the test. You call it spiritual warfare, I'm baking you best. Oh, my little cupcake, I'm hungry for you. Sweet little creature, I'm making you new. You think that you're seeking me, but I'm seeking you. You think that you're loving me, but I'm loving you too. And if you should fall, I won't throw you away. I'll wipe off your tears and bake you again. Oh, my little cupcake, come closer to me. You're tasting of heaven before you can see. Sometimes you get angry, little cupcake. Why that fire in your belly where you think it come by? Sometimes you get hungry, sometimes you desire. Sometimes your whole body feels consumed by the fire. You think you found the object, but you never found the source. You chase a little shadow while I'm calling you across. Every mortal longing is a whisper of mine. Every earthly hunger got a deeper design. Every little want you underneath the moon could be my ancient longing, calling out to you. And you say, I want you, and I say, I know. You say, don't leave me, I say, where could you go? For you live in my breathing, you move in my flame. You search through creation while I'm calling your name. Oh, my little cupcake, I'm hungry for you. Sweet little creature, I'm making you new. You think that you're seeking me, but I'm seeking you. You think that you're loving, but I'm loving you too. And if you should fall, I won't throw you away. I'll wipe off your tears and bake you again. Oh, my little cupcake, come closer to me. You're tasting of heaven before you can see. Who told you you were finished? Who told you you were done? Who told you that the darkness could overcome the sun? You see yourself in fragments, I see the whole design. You see a sinful creature, I see what will be mine. You cry because you see me, you laugh because you know the tears you thought were judgment were tears I wouldn't let go. I am the hand beneath you, I am the flame above. I am the one who finds you when you mistake fear for love. And when you think you're damned and the darkness says stay, I'll open up a doorway where there was no doorway. Little cupcake, you've been fighting with the dough, trying to make yourself rise by the strength that you know. But the east is in the mystery, the rising isn't yours. You're wrestling with shadows while I'm opening doors. And when you meet another who is darker than you, don't boast about your frosting, you've been gooey too. Look into their darkness and let them look in yours. If mercy is the answer, then mercy opens doors. The righteous one ain't laughing cause he thinks himself clean. He's laughing cause he knows what forgiveness really means. I was just as broken, I was just as lost. If you can save this cupcake, then save the one I crossed. Oh, my little cupcake, I'm hungry for you. Sweet little creature, I'm making you new. You thought you were separate, but you held in my breath. You thought you were finished, but I'm not finished yet. And every tear falling will fall for a reason. I'll wipe it away when the baking is finished. Oh, my little cupcake, come rest in my hand. You'll finally understand what you could never understand. So don't be afraid of the oven, little one. And don't be afraid when I take you out. Sometimes I just wanna look at you. Sometimes I just wanna know how you're coming along. Sometimes I poke the middle, still gooey. How can you go? Because I didn't make you to stay half-baked. I made you for glory, I made you for joy, I made